Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy, where we, as usual, go on with, well, not as usual, but where we will go on with the priority assignment. This time it is going to be a purge against on tropospheric platforms. Alright, the Drukhari struck a vicious blow against the main defense forces. The situation is grim, but with the might of the Emperor it can be resolved. A victory will prevent the Xenos from launching another offensive in this area. Kill the sadistic beasts.
Maim the heretic, slay the treacherous Xenos, banish the fork-tongued demon spawn.
We will do that in the hope that nothing is standing in our way. If you have not seen the last episode, we had a assignment mission there on these platforms as well, and fun fact, there were some barrels standing in our way and I could not move through. Very not so cool, because we could not conclude the mission. Thankfully we still were able to go on with the priority assignment. Very neat. Although, of course, I would have liked to complete the mission. I think if you don't, you get experience points for every mission you do, like a quest in Diablo 3. But when you are not able to conclude the mission, of course, you don't get any XP, except, of course, the XP of the enemies killed. But that then is you, if you don't, finish the mission because not on your own fault, but of the game's fault. That is not such a cool feeling in the end. So I hope dearly that we are not going to have any problems as of now. Okay, good. Take those guys please down. The trap rockets, nasty things as well, of course. Okay, we are through. Okay, there's a small group of... Oh, okay, there's even... Oh, no. Okay, I thought there was the big guy. What you probably already have realized in every purge mission, there's a big guy. In the end, a Talos or Kronos. Although I don't practically know the difference between those two units. But in the end, I thought that was already awaiting us right here. Good, this guy down. So it was actually okay. We of course needed to go on here, but sometimes there are just some smaller enemies there lurking around, which doesn't always satisfy you for investing the time of going there. So those buggers down. Nice. So of course you could always destroy them mines on the ground, but it is not always applicable. Well, it's actually always applicable, especially with our tech priest character, since most times the constructs are walking behind us because they're just following us, and those mines of course are a little bit delayed, which means if you walk over it, it does not instantly explode, but 2 seconds or so later. And that is most times the time our little guys then would walk over it, which would mean, well, death to some constructs if you are unlucky, since our vivisectors of course are very afflicted by AoE damage, since they are always so close to each other. So I wanna take down the alarm beacon. Why not? Let's try to focus on that one. Nice, down it is. And okay, come on, just explode. Thank you. Gone she is. And okay, this is going to be the last platform where we need. And I am surprised that there are so many alarm beacons right here. Come on, just die. The trap bolter, of course, against us is very, very effective, since once it rips you off your suppression rating or suppression value very, very quickly, and can do a lot of damage to our squishy little Inquisitor. Yes, I have overseen a chest. I'm going to go back right now in order to pick it up. So come on, just open it up, and then we are on the move again. Okay, of course the content of these chests is not always the greatest, and oftentimes it only includes or only drops crafting materials, but sometimes it is even dropping some pieces of armor or weaponry, and then it is, at least it feels like something of worth, so to say. So there we have our ant enemy, which already destroyed our constructs. Neat. So I will then concentrate. I'm always beginning and firing at the big guy. It is just normal, but it is a little bit more intelligent for us to focus then on the smaller enemies around in order to let our constructs concentrate on the damage dealer at hand, which they practically now can do, which means we still have 20 enemies remaining. That is weird, because we only have one little, so to say, room in front of us.
The Emperor protects.
So take it down, take it down, take it down. Oh, these pipes look amazing.
Perseverance favors the bold. Give them more death.
We will, of course, do that, or at least we will try that. Those pipes again in the background. The background, I think, looks very, very top-notch on the platform maps. That is one thing why I do enjoy them platform missions. Okay, there's still there's even a Incubus in it. Okay, didn't realize that. And gone it is. So, okay, I totally oversaw that there were enemies jumping in. So let's then take a quick look at the debriefing, and I think it could be even worth to do another mission in this episode. Why not? Still have a little bit of time. So debriefing: the attack was successfully thwarted. We have caused severe losses of the Xenos Filth. It is unlikely they can mount a major raid again. Our successful Xenos counter operations have thrown the ranks of the Dark Elder into disarray. Auto Xenos servants are now able to make reasonable predictions on where the next raid will occur. This is where we shall concentrate our resources. Okay, then we can actually instantly jump into that mission. Okay, here we go. Okay, no briefing. It is a mission on a Prometheum outpost. Very, very nice. Enjoy them intensively. Leave no to carry a live Inquisitor.
Only corruption lies beyond the veil. There is nothing but suffering and death beneath the stars.
Ah, yeah, and now we are finally on a map here where I enjoy the weather options intensively. Rain and fog in this game, I think, and a little bit dark. Looks amazing. As I said in one of the last missions, I do enjoy the bright missions, of course, as well, but this is for me the 40k universe. Even a little bit darker, you have to say. The darker it is, so for me it is more in the 40k universe. Okay, a grotesque which shall be taken down quickly, I hope, when all of our little guys are actually focusing on it. Nice, gone it is. And they are gone. Nice. Just bring it down, bring it down. Good, on it goes then. Alright. So my telephone is ringing. I don't like that. And on it goes with the wonderful perch. Well, for you, actually no time passed. For me, a couple of minutes passed. But anyhow, that shall not be the point right now. We will strictly, well, maybe not strictly, but we will of course go on with this perch. A incubus, some hot kind of enemies. Very, very nice. Bringing them down, taking them down. Constantly keep an eye on the construct bar in order to keep them, well, not to keep them alive, but to get them back on the battlefield once they are destroyed by the enemy. Alright, some more enemies, a cavalry warrior, but they fall quickly as well, at least when they are not putting out their shield like this one. Then of course it takes a couple more minutes. I mean, the shield is not holding up a long time in the end, only a couple of seconds there, but it is quite annoying that in those couple of seconds you can't do anything against them. They are just immune to damage, which is not always very, very good because you have to wait those couple of seconds. But anyhow, I am again complaining. I don't want to complain as long as the way is not blocked by little wonderful barrels like in one of the last episodes. But anyhow, we will simply then fight our way through all those wonderful little enemies. Yes, I'm currently focusing on the incubus because our shot is actually redirected to the surrounding enemies here as well. So it's always nice how the enemies explode in this game. Absolutely enjoying that. Okay, give me them credits. Nice, there they are. And we are, of course, then approaching the end of this mission. That is very, very wonderful because at the most time at the end here, the biggest enemy of the Drukhari forces, and biggest, I don't necessarily mean the most powerful enemy, but I mean, of course, from the physical presence, the biggest enemy. It might be a Talos or a Kronos, which approaches us, and we will then hopefully quickly take down. Okay, good. Clear out. Around 20 enemies, or 20 plus enemies remain that they shall be taken down very quickly. Oh yes, we can fight. Maybe not, as we don't have such a punch like in Astartes, but we can take them Drukhari down as well. 9 enemies remain, so I don't... Well, okay, it could be 5, 4 plus Talos. It could be still happen. Okay, and it is happening, and it is the weirdest enemy composition right here, since the Medusae are very, very beefy and are giving supporting abilities like healing up. It's always neater to have the Scourges actually as a bodyguard, since they fall a little quicker. So that is actually how we wanna be playing this character, staying in the background, letting them construct, do the hard work, and support them a little bit with fire. Very, very neat. So he's down to nearly 10,000 HP, now under 10,000, which is quite nice, which means he is going to explode quite quickly right now.
Today is a good day.
So I'm still going to open up them chests, and then we will take a look at the debriefing. I would even go so far and say that this is the last mission of the priority assignment. At least I hope. Well, I don't hope that, but at least I think so. That could be quite neat, which means we then get a little equipment. Yes, the Order Xenos predictions were precise. The raiders were intercepted and terminated as soon as they emerged from their webway rifts. It seems like the enemy has lost the element of surprise for the remainder of the conflict. Final words: a webway anomaly has confused the Xenos beasts, resulting in Imperial losses far lower than predicted. Well done. Failure was never an option. Guys, and that right now leads us to the end of this episode, and you know it. I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please guys give me a little thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.